Hi there. I'm a highly sensitive therapist. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Let's talk about that. Hey guys, Randy with the Living Adventure here. Oh, this is going to be a touchy one, man. Um, yeah. So, therapy and therapists and life coaches. This life coaching is becoming a really, really big thing, and it's needed. It really is needed. I legitimately agree with it. I think that there's a lot of people out there that could use some guidance and some help, but life coaching courses are coming out of the woodwork like crazy. I mean, you can pay $199 on Udemy for a life coach certification, and you can go pay these elaborate training centers, $20,000 for the same or similar or some sort of plaque that you get that says, hey, I'm a life coach. When it comes to HSPs, though, highly sensitive people, not everybody can life coach us. You have to be a highly sensitive person in order to life coach a highly sensitive person. And I mean, we can, don't get me wrong. I mean, life coaches can offer highly sensitive people some elements of life coaching. However, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, no. They don't understand or feel exactly what we are feeling. And I don't know if anybody can, but high sensitive people can relate to high sensitive people. That just makes sense, right? Lesser sensitive people cannot relate to high sensitive people. No more can a high sensitive person truly relate to a lesser sensitive person. So if you're looking for a life coach or you're looking for therapy, it's really critical that you interview the individual. Don't let them interview you. You interview them to see if there's a connection there. There's a possible bond and some sort of way to relate. One of the things that we're developing with the high responsive training program is what we call, it's not life coaching, we call it guiding. And the reality of the guiding system is that you have a variety of guides to choose from, people of your common interests, people that they're not sitting there with a pen and paper and saying, tell me what you think. And they're just people who have gone through the same training that you would be going through in the high responsive training program, but they're quite a few steps ahead of you, and so they've learned things that they want to help you process and guide you through that training program. And as your guide elevating, so are they, but they're being guided by somebody above them, and so it's a tiered system where people are helping people. And these are not unqualified people. These are people that have been selectively chosen and volunteered to some degree to help other people. And they are highly sensitive, and they can relate, and they understand what the goal is. The goal is to remove high sensitivity as a taboo and convert it into high responsiveness and develop you as an individual to live a much better life. So when you're experiencing life coaches and therapists, then it's really important that goals are established. Like, what is the goal? What do you want to achieve when you go to see these people? I mean, some of these people are very, very expensive, and there's no sense in paying, $150 to $250 an hour to somebody who really doesn't understand the goals to which you need to accomplish. So really important to establish your own goals. Now, maybe you don't even know what they are. So maybe that's part of the process, is learning what your goals are. I know that's the part of the process of the highly responsive training program, is to help you establish true meaningful goals that fit your life, your individuality. And let's work from there. Now, like any goals, they can change and they can modify along the way, and that's called flexibility. And that's something we need to learn as well. But the main purpose of this particular talk, guys, is just be cautious. Be cautious of people coming out of the woodwork that, want to hang a shingle on their wall and say, hey, I'm a life coach or I'm a therapist and I know how to work with highly sensitive people, but yet they're not highly sensitive. Very, very tricky to find a good one that can relate to you. Doesn't mean that they don't have something to offer, but at the end of the day, working with highly sensitive people, you need to be kind of highly sensitive. I hope this helps, guys. Cheers.